Hello everyone and welcome back. It is Moogle Monday, the 9th of May, 2022. I'm your host, Jay Skybreaker, and we're gonna get stuck into some more Final Fantasy VIII. Now, moments before the show that is up on YouTube now, talking about the past, present, and future, I was telling Verster about a trip to London, which was quite funny. So I'm gonna fly around. I know that actually I'm meant to go in here and try and find a Tomberry King, but I'm just gonna fly around because I like this music for a moment. So we were meant to have a team. We've got a team of 6 people, right? How many of those 6 people do you think managed to make it to London? When 2 of them are Bath-based, 1 of them is Bristol-based, and the other 3 are London or London thereabouts-based. I'll give you a few seconds to think about it. Game volume is a bit loud. That is manageable. How about now? 7 is incorrect. No. So of the people that weren't from London, everyone made it. Of the people that Okay. I'm just gonna continue. That did nothing at all, did it? Okay, hold on. How about... Oh, I think I know what's happening. That should do it. And then I can turn it down a little bit for myself as well. Yeah, okay, cool. Cool, got better at live editing that, which is good. So the answer to the question was, of the 3 people that were not London-based, all 3 of them made it. And 1 of the Londoners. One of them had some family issues, which absolutely reasonable, and the other one also had a reasonable excuse in that the train that they were going to get failed in such a spectacular manner that it stopped all the trains on that line for the day. And the way that it failed was that a pigeon was on the brake of the train, and as the train came into the station, it exploded in a way that caused the train to catch on fire, blocking all the trains on that line. Never heard of that happening before. I've heard of leads on the line, I've heard of, like, you know, delays and everything, but I've not heard of exploding pigeons delaying the train. But you never know, like, that could just be a lie on the part of the trains. It's like, it's absurd enough that you would like be like, well, you're not making that up, because it's too weird. So yeah, that was the London trip. That was fun. We got pizza and got some work done. But yeah, wow. I mean, yeah, feel free. Sorry, I couldn't make it to work. A pigeon exploded on the line. Yeah. Just quote this, but don't give away that you're one of the people in the chat saying that you're going to abuse this. Right, let's head on out here. How do I get out? Hold on a second. Hold on. You know where we're going? Siffy, let's go. He just started using his, like, nickname for her when they were kids, but he still has a thing for her? I'm gonna not question it further. Drive off! You've not missed anything. I've just given some anecdotes from the last couple of weeks. Let's see. I want to take off the junction ability encounter none, and instead we will have HP plus 40%. 9-month subscriber, Rune Fencer. I believe you've got their draft. Nice. Thank you so much. So yeah, I mentioned briefly just before on the call open. Can't get that audio appealed, despite this literally being the game that audio is from, and that I was playing the whole time during the scene that it famously plays in. So it's a bit of a bummer. Sub long enough to create a person. That's an interesting way of phrasing it. I should probably scan this and see, like... I think Jace is gonna die. I think we might actually get a game over here. He stole a chef's knife. That's a win in my book. Okay. So, let's give some of these guys... When it's 10, I'll tell little X death on the subscription and then be amazed at the age. Oh my god. Oh, that's funny. Who's got all the stuff? Oh, do you know what it is? Switch, and then we want a junction exchange. There we are. And then I think if we take some of the girlfriends off of him. Okay, subscribers are complete. Let's lose vitality, lose HP. We want those. Spirit and save scum. We don't lose anything. So those can all go to. Okay, magic, draw, item, vit plus 40, initiative, strength plus 20, and then we'll do... Okay, cool. What were we doing last time? There was a mid-game apocalypse, I think. Yeah, so remember the lunar cry happened? Yeah, collapse surrendered to be frozen in carbonite. Okay, we shouldn't have an issue with this now. Asterisk. Oh, death! We're stealing a lot of shelves. Oh, is that a counter move? I feel we might have just... we can survive that with a bit more HP. Phoenix down, Jace. So yeah, story-wise, what we left the game on was Clap XD had surrendered herself. Oh, this thing has got 21,000 HP. Okay, so that's like 10 attacks from Jace. Okay. Well, we haven't really gone anywhere in the world. Remember, the last thing we did last sesh was to, Oh, can we just cast a few things here? I got nothing. Shell? We got shell? No, let's just attack. Sorry, I keep getting distracted by the combat system. But yeah, story-wise, we've got to go and save Clap XD because she's decided to give herself in so that she doesn't become another sorceress. We'll see what happens when we get there. Right. How are you guys doing? I've heard how first air is going. It sounds like it's stressful at work. How about you, Draven? Dango? Jace is gonna die a second time. That's it. Avoid being possessed. We haven't quite had the specifics of what happened. Oh, chef's knife. This is probably not going to do that much damage. Oh, it does. How come she is a sorceress is because she was possessed by Ultimecia. When you get possessed by a sorceress, you become a sorceress? Hey, we killed the Tom Berry. Tired but good. Oh, I'm glad it's at least good. Pass on randomly, apparently. I'm sure they'll explain it, right? Right? Okay, right. So I think we're looking for an enemy called King Tomberry here. It should be just a Tomberry with a crown on its head. Buy the bullet and play 10-2 again? Man, yeah. So Dango, I was trying to recover my old Final Fantasy XI account because I figured it might be stupid fun to try to two-box in Final Fantasy XI, which is like playing two accounts at the same time. Because I could have one of them be a support character and the other one be an offensive one. So I'm trying to go through the process of recovering the old account, which involves going through their support. I accidentally contacted North American support the first time, and they said, it sounds like this is an issue we can solve, but you'll need to contact the European one because my Square Enix account is European. It's called a dual. It's called, yeah. But dual boxing, two boxing. It used to be called two boxing from my memory, and you'd have multi boxing, three boxing, two boxing. Yeah, no. I thought it might be fun to play around with that because there'd be stuff that I'd be able to solo with a dedicated healer player that I wouldn't be able to do. Or with a dedicated, like, buffer rather than the trusts. And also they've got all the, like, it's the 20th anniversary of Final Fantasy XI in, like, a week's time. You never heard it called two-boxing? Okay. Maybe this is just a me thing. Have you got any response yet, Dango? Like, it's the ideal time to try playing Final Fantasy XI at the moment because the event that starts on Wednesday is literally pretty much a triple XP. Oh, nice. So the thing that's really weird with my situation, Dango, is my account on 11, I don't know if I need to go anywhere else for this Donberry King, so if there is, let me know. I'm checking the chat at the moment. But yeah, there's like a triple XP event. There's all sorts of other things that make it really nice to like start playing the game at the moment. Yeah, so my original account was a North American account because I played at North American launch. But my Square Enix account is now European, so I'm hoping that there's not going to be some weird mismatch where they can't do anything because it's like on one side of the world on the Final Fantasy XI account, but it's European on the Square Enix account, which would really suck if that was the case. But I'm also kind of excited about just seeing my old character, because I checked, I'm pretty sure I need to defeat Tom Berries to fight the king. Oh, God. Okay, well then... Ooh! You're not a Tom Berry. He's got 2 swords, only 1 scabbard. What's going on there? Right. Down we come. No, my character doesn't have like a cool name like Blink-182 for life. It was just someone I knew at the time that I had a crush on. I took her name and changed the letters a little bit. Alright, let's kill Tom Berries. So I think what we might want to do is just haste Jace and let him do it. This is a weird time to reveal that that is in fact my Final Fantasy 11 character's name is Veristair. Oh, take a step forward. I suppose the other thing I could do is I could also berserk. Chef's knife's got. Jeez, for Varys. I guess he takes steps based on HP percentage, actually. That's weird. Okay, we're nearly there. Oh yeah, no, I was thinking about this, what I could do with that character. Because I've got like some, like the thing would be fun is that like it would be easy to start off from there and get to a really strong position. Because they're already at the level cap and have done the expansions that were out at the time I was there, which means that I could easily get them to max level compared to starting from scratch, which is still not too bad. But it's just I love it on Reddit when someone like writes a really well clever research essay comment and someone's like, thanks for that anal rabbit burry or 69. Yeah, God. I think the rarest thing I had on my character was a Vivian ring from a Marlboro named Voluptuous Vivian, who was a lottery spawn from Marlboros leading to Dragon's Eyrie. The problem is that it would spawn only if none of those Marlboro were killed for 24 hours, and since that was dragons on the way to Dragon's Eyrie, people would aggro those on the way into there and would kill them. So you had to get lucky with it not being. And there's some fucking weird stories of like weird stuff in Final Fantasy 11. There was an ability that we had on one of these characters. Is it Mad Rush? Haste, Berserk, Protect on all. On all! Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Have we got anything on the other characters that would... No, nothing big. Okay, well, I'll just go with the strategy. You'll express an opinion about a video game and someone called I Love Mommy Milkers will call you a Tory scum because you capitalize the letter. Wow. Well, you see, the trick is to just not engage with social media. Ooh, drain. I'll take that. It's like everyone's recognizing each other from other platforms right here. Right. Haste on Jace. I suppose I could try slowing the Tomberry. Yeah. Oh, you countered the magic spell. Yeah, I've never deleted my Facebook, but I don't use it. I wonder if actually the play would be to get Jace onto low HP and then have him Renzakuken spam. Yeah, no, I don't ever check Facebook, unfortunately. Oh god. Okay, here's my plan. I'm not going to heal Jace. Yeah, that's true. It's weird, like, where we are now is just a weird time to be online, like, especially if you've been online for ages, because, like, I think if you're, like, new and the internet is just a thing, you just assume that everyone has all your data, whereas if you've grown up with it or you've experienced, like, the way that it's changed over time, hold on, then you're more likely to just, like, treat everything with a little bit of caution. Oh, Tomberry fell over. I'm gonna chef's knife Jace. Do it, 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 do it! Yes! Okay, this was the plan. This was the plan. That's like 5 hits? Yeah. Okay, what I'm gonna do now is just to be safe. Is I'm going to use some of the cures we've got here. Meant to do that on Zal. Not on Jace. That's fucking annoying. Ah! Do you have any idea how many Tomberries we need to kill? Between 20 and 50, excellent. Oh, didn't mean to attack Quistis. Well, we'll get there eventually, and once we've got Renzakuken sorted, we'll just be Renzakuking. Cool, that's the death. One battle scene screen, the trigger's at 20, the other is at 50 kills before the king. Okay, yeah. Oh god, Trav, that's so harsh. One, two, three, four. So that does 8,000. Oh, we got a rough divide. So that does 12,000 damage. I think we've got it down to an art now. Savage. Did this hit harder than the previous one? No, it actually hit less hard, but it had a way cooler animation. Okay, so the plan is to do 2 Renzokuken and kill the Tomberry in 2 goes. Oh, I was trying to run around in the circle. Hello, Tomberry. There's one. And this one. Is there a random number of hits that are a part of that? Regardless, we only need to do 2 of them and that's it. Easy peasy, easy peasy. Let's get the King Tomberry. We received a chef knife and we learned girlfriend HP plus 20%. I'm pretty sure that's on one that only has that to learn. Let's just quickly check who that is. I don't think we need to. Learning elemental defense. Okay, is it Chili D? Yeah, it's Chili D. They've only got that to learn. Right, let's go. Woo! The little dances that you make them do because they are forced to follow the path of the person in the lead of the party. Also, shoutouts to Jace for just having 699 HP for this strategy. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 hits. He didn't do a follow-up. Wow, Gunbreaker's overpowered. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the killing blow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Faded circle. Speaking of 69, where this conversation could go from here, there's a thing that they do in this game and also in Final Fantasy XIV. I'll press the button. And in both of them, they tell stories with the numbers that are on the card. So characters that are related to one another might have the same numbers, but in a different order or reflected or something like that. But there's a character from the story of Final Fantasy XIV that has a combination of numbers that I've not seen on any other card, and they just added it in the most recent patch. And the numbers that this character has are just 6969. And I couldn't believe it when I saw it because they know what they're doing. There's no way they're not tuned in. Thanks for Sarabot. wonder if you guys would permit me the triple speed up. Oh god, can I do this in 2 times? Oh, it slows down normally for this, okay. While we're farming this, I'm gonna speed it up. Is there an encounter rate up ability on one of the characters? One, 2, 3, 4. I missed a lot of those, but I think we might be all right. King Tomberry will appear. Okay, well, I think we're a ways off from that. Plus, this is fun. Yeah, it is. Especially on, like, repetitive sections like this, where it is just a grind. Nice, we're done here. Woo! Okay. Okay, well, we're gonna need to Phoenix down Jace. If we could get auto Phoenix. Oh, he actually just gets that HP no matter what. He's always on that HP. Wow, I really went overboard on that. It's because it started scrolling the opposite direction. It was going... Usually it's like Quistis, Zell, Jace, Quistis, Zell, Jace. In that case it was going Quistis, Jace, Zell, Quistis, Jace, Zell, and I scrolled past it both times. King Tomberry? King? 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 Nope. Wow, we really... Let's go. This is a good strategy, but is there anything this wouldn't work on? I mean, it was already a case where we basically only had one character powered up, but this is even more ridiculous. Friends of Kukumwump. And he's done. Yeah, fair enough. Wow, this guy is taking a while to show up. And we got it. It's almost like they should have just made this his normal mode of attacking and given Mob more HP, because it's quite engaging. It's one of the things I really liked about, and this is a weird comparison, but I really liked it in Paper Mario and those types of RPGs where there's like an active part to the combat. This has kind of got the same thing with the regular gunblade attack, but just timing the jumps on Mario or Final Fantasy VIII is a very chill game to run. I could see that. Like, when you know exactly where you're going, it's probably pretty fun. Yeah, Paper Mario, like all the different like types of mini games that they have as like the methods for attacking for various characters is very fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bingo, bango, but I missed one. 7 has a lot of very precise movements. Oh yeah, I suppose like the difference between like... Ooh, we got struck first. It also just made you more engaged during the enemy's turn. Like, I know that you have to be a little bit on these because you're wondering, well, what's my next turn gonna be like as a result of what happens on their turn. But in Paper Mario, you're like trying to dodge or hit the active defense thing, which would reduce damage by 1 or whatever, and that would be quite a big deal based on what you're fighting, because it could be half of the damage or block the damage entirely, because like most enemies did the same damage. Oh, fucked it up. Here we are. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I missed the 7th hit! Damn it. Rough Divide actually does more damage than Faded Circle. Bum 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 bum. It's one of the things I really liked about Undertale in a weird way, like the combat in that game, even though you don't do really much attacking in that game, depending on how you're playing it. Because like all of the bosses' abilities and everything they do in that game, and enemies you fight are shown to you through the types of moves that they do. Yeah. Or even in the times where you're attacking, if you're a heathen, have really fun mechanics because you're timing like button presses, kind of like Mario Golf and everything. There was one point in time, like years ago, where I was working on a concept for a turn-based RPG, and I didn't get far enough with it because I had a classic project where I was like, oh, there are too many ideas here, and I'm not doing any of them well enough. But the idea was that like all the different classes in a Final Fantasy game would have a different minigame for how they attacked. So like for the pitch that I had to myself was, okay, well what happens if like you were like playing Mario Golf and lining up a like sniper shot or something like that, and you were determining, or like a bow where you're like, okay, let's get the strength by getting to the max power, but the more you've done that, the more variance there is in how fast you're moving when you come back down and you hit the precision. So it feels like you're pulling off a cool shot. And then maybe like healing is, or something like healing spells can be powered up if you play a good match 3 game or something simple like that, and you get a small amount of time. And then you could give like buffs which are related to those mini games. So I was thinking like, well, what happens if the blind stat wasn't just that your character has a 50% chance of missing, but blind is like you have to do it based on the sound cues only or something like that. So you'd have ways that each one of the mini games that could be affected, and like maybe blind doesn't affect the magic one so much because you can not see the color, but you can still see the shapes that they're matching on or something like that. But you know, just loads of ideas about how to do like a cool RPG combat system. Wow, we're gonna get 3 turns in on this one because we just aren't pulling out the 7 hitters. Here's a 7 hitter now that it's gonna overkill. I guarantee it. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, okay. Well, it's dead anyway. We done? Yeah, we done. Come on, give us a Tomberry King. That's absolutely true, Verster, but at the same time, like, isn't that like its own reward? Is that like you learn to do it by that and you feel like, yeah, even though I'm blind, I can pull this off? So then you can have a boss where it's like, it doesn't matter if you've been affected by it, you have to play by this, and then you can ramp it up by like having it be like, okay, well now blind is confusion and your tells are the opposite and you can see them. So maybe play it the same way as you did if you did blind or something. I don't know. But you're right. I feel like we've gone way too far from turn-based combat. Ever see that kind of thing in mainstream JRPGs? I don't know. I think you could see it in like a Bravely Default 3 or something like that. FF Curtain Call has some interesting examples. Oh, cool. They could do it in a Bravely Default though. Like, Bravely Default, Persona could maybe do it, you're right. Nope, friends are cooking. One, two, three, four, five. One, two, three, four. Actual Mario Golf tournament to turn the track. So, I do have the idea of like what happens if you had like instead of first of all, I would really like it if they did a Super Smash Kart instead of a Mario Kart, so that you just have a much more variety of places you can go, weapons you can use, and characters, locations, and just, you know, big variety. Oh, fuck. There we go. But I like the idea of like picking a character with like stat strengths that are good in some mini games and not in all of them, and you've got to pick a good balance. Whoa, that was a massive hit! That hit for 6k! Yeah. Whee. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Fated Circle, 6k damage. No, wait, this doesn't do anywhere near that damage. 2.5k. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Okay, still no Tomberry King. One, two, three, 4, come on! One, two, three, 4. Follow up? No, follow up. Okay. No king. So, you guys playing anything much at the moment besides anything we've talked about recently? I have been playing quite a bit of Final Fantasy 11 again because of the thingy, and I've been playing plenty of Final Fantasy 14 as well. Ooh, this one doesn't do much damage. I also played through some more bug snacks. because they've got that DLC out. Ring Fit Adventure, the RPG part has type adventures. Yeah, I think that Ring Fit Adventure is really cool. It is way more of an RPG than you expect it to be. It's also way more of a workout than you expect it to be. Yeah. Also, Drav, if you have any interest in Bugsnax, I recommend that you try it out. It's a very fun game. I think Bugsnax is let me just get a bit more comfortable. Wow, we had the 7-hitter there. Bugsnax has what I think is it's Pokemon Snap-like, but the thing that it has going above that is that your interactions with things are nowhere near as limited, and so you can like go up and poke them and say hi to them and like catch them and eat them and everything, but like and you can't do that with Pokemon. Oh, here we are! Okay, let's focus up. Focus up. Okay. I think... Yes! Zell's gonna cover for Jace because he's on low health! That's friendship right there. Ooh! We should definitely be stalking. I should probably do a mug as well. Has nothing, okay. No more space, that's upsetting. Maybe I should scan it to see how long we've got. Tomberry King of Tomberries appears to seek revenge for all defeated Tomberries. Okay. Oh. Oh! Since when have we been allowed to do this? Please put me down. I'm royalty, you know. Okay, right. Save him. Yep. Look at the Renzakuken lined up. There we are. And then you can draw full life. And then you can do... Oh. This game still counts. If anything, the fact that we've got missing audio thanks to Twitch is why this doesn't count. Oh, Rough Divide, this is the one that does loads of damage! That was alright. You know, for a Tomberry King, he sure does a lot less damage than regular Tomberries. This needs to do like... Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we got it. Tomberry achievement unlocked. I don't know if you guys can see that. Psychonauts 1! Oh, wow. Okay, Psychonauts 1 is a great game. I think it's like, I prefer... I'm sorry. What the fuck? Tomberry joined your party! Royal Crown? Okay, that was totally worth it. Shit! We've got to come up with a Tomberry name. Oh my god. What are we calling this Tomberry? Oh, this is the first time I've had to think about it completely by myself. And I didn't even consider that we would be naming Tomberry. Let's see. Have we got a follow? But, like... Follow. I'm gonna go with follow. I don't think we've got follow. And if we do, I'm pretty sure we didn't call it follow. So what have we got in terms of this? And yeah, Drav, like, whoa, he's a high level one. He's the second to last one? What? What has he got? Haggle. Receive discounts at shops. Easier to buy rare items. Luck plus 50%. Initiative, move, HP up, auto potion. God, these are some very... Use the level up command. The level up command? What? What? Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get, we'll go with Haggle. Or Familiar. We'll go with Familiar. Right, so if we junction follow, let's just check. Chat, subscribe, Chili D, like, comments, share, bell icon, stream, save scum, retweet, Eskander, follow. Cool, we didn't have a follow. Let's see. I feel like luck plus 50% is a pretty fucking big deal. Although it's not a huge actual change, because we haven't got that. So I'm going to go ahead and put on Encounter None. Wait, do I have a button that does that? I don't know what that button does. My Blue Heaven. Okay, well, we're done here. I think we're done here. Have we got all of the things from this place? We've got Odin, we've got this sick beat that's playing. Yeah, I've got the same feeling as you guys. I find a lot of fun in sharing games with people that don't always play games, but I also have a lot of friends that I make through playing games. Well, that's really fun, Drav. So I guess we should try and get Clap XD back now, unless there's somewhere else that we should go. Like, I should probably not land right here. Okay, well, let's go. I'm gonna go to... I'm guessing that they would have taken her to the capital, right? It's a shame we can't just land here. Can we land here? We're gonna have to walk. Right. Yeah, Dango, I think that you're like, that happens just, but it's like, it's one of the things that sucks about getting older is like how busy everyone's schedules get as they've got more responsibilities. And it's just much harder to just be like, hey, do you want to come over? Like, without planning it weeks in advance. And I know that I'm like a terrible offender of this because I've got a situation where 4 out of 5 weekdays and every other weekend I'm just unavailable, and it's but I still find time to play games because that is my passion. You're not walking. Why aren't you walking? Where's the lifter? When is it coming? Oh yeah, when we're now seeing the after effects of this place getting like, oh man. Yeah, fair enough. What are you saying? Millions of monsters falling from the sky. Yeah, what else is new? I should probably have saved. We can't handle it. It's am I meant to be getting into combat? Because I've got encounters off. Let's go for luck plus 50%. Somehow they've sealed it to keep the monsters out, but... Double? Do you want to go to the lab? Yeah, let's go to the lab. I'm assuming that this is the sort of place that they would have taken Clap XD. Really recommend Azul as a 2-player board game if you've not tried it. I've not heard of Azul. How does Azul play? The doctor seems happiest during times of crisis. It's quite disturbing. Monsters? They are not here. This chaos is wonderful. More research subjects for my work. Yeah, what I said. Ooh, that is the restraining room. Want to go in? It's empty right now. Why don't you go in? Wait, is that the source? No, it's not the sorceress. Okay, is this where we need to go? Wait, we need to open it up with the buttons that are here. If I remember correctly, we've got 2 different sets of buttons, which we can no longer interact with. Okay. Okay. Oh, I do like tile-based games. That's very fun. I have always had a feeling that if I got into Magic, it would consume my life to an extent that I'm not prepared to do. I say as I'm prepared to pay for a temporary second subscription to Final Fantasy XI. Okay. Nice. What for the uninitiated, which is me, what is Commander compared to Magic? Ugh, frickin' monsters! I'm guessing it's a game that's made of a subset of Magic the Gathering cards that makes it fun or does something. Based on one legendary creature, okay. Poor man, he's been traumatized. There's too many of them! Ah, no copies. That's interesting. Is that the PlayStation font? Or, sorry, the Spider-Man PlayStation font. Esther Air Station. I think it might be. I suppose one thing that's happened since the last time we talked is that, like, Square Enix sold a lot of stuff off the Western IPs, which I'll come back to when we're finished talking about cards. 4 players. 4 players! Okay. See, I've got... Oh, there are monsters around. We just have very low chance of encountering them, it seems. Moon monsters! Did I get healed up, or did I heal myself up like an idiot? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that sounds like a really fun time. Along similar things, like, was it last year or the year before? I think it was sometime during COVID. We got really into playing Mahjong on Final Fantasy 14, but like Mahjong. And God, that game is fun. Mahjong is very fun. Who had Auto Potion? It was this one. We'll go for a Magic Junction. Cat Dog deck. So, I've never played Magic, but can you describe to me in generic card terms like what a Cat Dog deck does? Is it like a rush? Is it like a face deck, or is it like a stall? Oh, that's really cool. That's like an extra layer on top, Drav. It's over. Wow, people here are really depressed. It's a rush deck. Okay, cool. I understand the concept of a rush deck. Ooh, it's a little demon! It's a little demon! Might as well take some break. Oh, we can't. Four poison powders. Prince Harry makes it that every time you play a cat, you get a small dog into play, and every dog a small cat. Oh my god. That sounds like fun. You're just swarming them. Aura Voltron Light Paws. Okay, you're gonna need to spell that out for me as well in card terms. What does that mean? Aura buffs. Voltron combining cards into one. Light Paws? I feel like we've been here. I'm gonna put on no encounters for a moment. Your commander is really weak, and every time you buffer, she searches for another aura. Do I want to go shopping? No. No, I want to talk to this poor, upset person down here. Well, I'm scared. It's like a... It's okay. I'll make it go away. Apparently. Really? Yeah, so stop crying and go hide. Okay. Wow. Empathy. Oh, okay, I can see that. Right. Turns out I know less about card game generic, like, strategy paradigms than I thought, but that's very cool. Hey, look, it's the thing. This thing looks useless. It's broken. Why? How did this? All their technology, and they couldn't defend against a few moon monsters. Yeah. Oh God, yeah. Well, what are we to do? No one's gonna buy, guaranteed. Come on, you want some of this? I'm dead. Enter the palace. Yes, enter the palace. Graphics on PlayStation 1! This is terrible. We're doing all that we can. You're doing nothing, you stood still. There's no one else in this room. Isn't the president meant to be here? Wait, did we just watch him leave for a reason? I'm so confused now. So, is that what they're doing? Is they're selling stuff to gamble on NFTs? My read on it was that they're selling the things so cheap that they might actually be selling them as a way of getting things out of the way for being acquired. Because there's always been rumors about Square Enix getting bought out by like Sony. Okay, good. I'm glad that they're not going. I know that they've talked about NFTs and the president of Square Enix has talked about them, but I felt like that was probably like to appease shareholders and they're not actually doing anything with it. I know that Yoshi P has said that he doesn't want anything like that near 14. Right. Okay. Entry not permitted. We'll see about that. Okay, no, you're right. Because Sony has been talking for a while about like they've got a big acquirement, like a big purchase that they're like in the works of finalizing. Sony would be quite bolstered by a multimedia company like Square Enix. They've got like a big publishing division for like anime and manga as well. So I would have thought they would have made a good partnership, but the explosion meant, oh, that's a shame. I really don't have any time for that stuff, and for the most part, I quite like. I hope it's that anyway. I hope it's that, and not that they're like, hey, it's time for NFTs, because just literally don't have any time for that. Maybe I should help this person out. Nope, they're dead. Okay. Pfft, callous. Okay, I think we've been everywhere here. Maybe we've seen now that the doctor has left the other building, so we can go to the other building. Yeah, it's good, isn't it? Well, isn't it like actually it's that metaverse is the thing you want to be saying. If you say metaverse in a board meeting, you just get like a standing ovation. We've been through here. This is absolutely nonsense. Do you know what, Drav? I've just had a like flashback in my head there to a time where you said, wait until we get to Esther. it is even more empty than anywhere else in the game. And you were right. You were right. We've been to the palace. This place is absolutely void of anything. I went the right way last time. I'm gonna go up way this time. And I'm gonna come down this way. And then I'm gonna come down this way. And then I'm gonna come down through here. And then I'm gonna go left here. Okay, going from the right side to the left side. And then if I go down this way, this is to the laboratory. And then I go through here, excuse me, and I use this to go to the laboratory. Now, the doctor, who I can't remember his name, shouldn't be here because we saw him in the president's office. But he's here! God! Okay, fine. Clearly we're not meant to be here yet. We're meant to go to some other location. Where did they take Clap XD? Where did they take Clap XD? We should be able to get out of here by going out of here, taking the lift. No rent a car, just use the elevator. God. Yeah, that would be cool if we got a new Deus Ex. I really enjoyed Human Revolution. I didn't play the second one by that studio. Oh my god. Whoa! Okay, this is too fast. Yeah. I don't think Microsoft could really afford not that they couldn't afford Square Enix, but it's just that they can't afford the scrutiny of like buying up that and Activision, because that's going to raise too many issues. Okay, maybe we're in here. Found a draw point for death. They wouldn't have the traction in Japan, and as I said, like, there are already concerns being raised over the Activision deal in terms of how much it, like, of the market is being consolidated there. If they're trying to do that with another big big company like Square Enix, then, you know, at the same time, it would make sense to stagger them. I really don't know where we're going now. I wouldn't mind a hint. I'm assuming that they haven't gone there because we need to probably get Clap XD. Perhaps it's this place? Oh, okay, here we are. So, you want to see your comrade off? I'll make an exception, go ahead. Okay, this looks right. There she is! What are you doing here? This is a restricted area! To do what I should have done earlier. I'll never know unless I do it. What are you talking about? I know what I want and what I have to do. There's still a chance I'm not gonna look back. I'm taking Clap XD with me. What? You must be joking! It's too late! Whoa. Go, Jace! Clap XD, hold on, I'll get you out in a sec. Oh wait, are they gonna put her? Were they gonna put her in a like Earthbound version of the device that they had out in space? What am I supposed to do? Come on! Oh, we've transitioned to graphics on PlayStation 1 seamlessly. It's the logo! It's the logo! Jace, don't! I'm a sorceress! I don't care. Clap XD! Jace! Let's go. She did choose this earlier, yeah. And then now innocents need to die. She had no choice, she had to choose. What the fuck was that? That man. Wait. Do we know you? He can't speak. There's only other one character that we know that can't speak. And that's Ward. I've seen him before. What's wrong? Clap XD! I'm just a little embarrassed. Why? I was so set on staying in Esther. But then, when you guys rescued me, it made me so happy and... No need to be embarrassed. Yeah, happy is good. Thanks, everybody. Jace, you're awfully quiet. What's up? I have a lot on my mind. As an expert Jace observer, he's thinking, what do we do now? Blah, blah, blah. If you think I'm worrying too much, everything tends to turn bad. Jace, why don't we just picture a brighter future? Whatever. But seriously, what do we do from here? I'm not really sure, but don't we have to do something about that lunatic Pandora in Esther? For some reason, this wasn't in different colors? After all, the Galbadians are controlling it, which means Cypher is behind all this too, right? Cypher is Ultimisia's puppet. Yeah, and that Ultimisia. We can't let that sorceress from the future mess up our world. Let's go kick her ass. We're Seeds. We're here to destroy sorceresses, right? Zell? Sorry, I forgot. So, Jace, where are we going? Can we go to the orphanage you guys were talking about in Trabia? That place is in shambles. There's nothing to see there. I want to stay away from places where there are lots of people. I'm a sorceress. If Ultimisi possesses me again... Let's go. Head to Idea's house. Okay, we got a pretty direct... like, breadcrumb there. Let's head to Idea's house. Expert Jace observers, we could absolutely turn that to a Discord role for sure. Let's see. So I also wanted to comment on there real quick, but the story was like obviously in an emotional crescendo that I didn't want to interrupt it. But why, if that was Ward, and it doesn't matter if it is or isn't, but why did they just let us leave? Because presumably the people in charge would have been the people saying, yeah, go and get Clap XD, she's a sorceress, so we need to protect the world from sorceresses. But then when faced with literally anyone saying, no, that's a bad idea, they're like, oh yeah, no. What were we thinking? My bad. Like all of the things that happen in this story have zero consequence. It's like, oh, okay, I guess she isn't being captured now. I'm gonna quickly save. Oh, got an itchy nose. Right. Angelo! Or as we named him, Wait, there's a new way we can go? Oh! Sorry. About what? I'm sure you want to be alone with her. So, Jace, I never thought you were the you know. I'll go get Clap XD. Jace, you stay right here. Wow, he's incapable of doing anything. So, what should I talk about when Clap XD gets here? Nothing about the sorceress, huh? I'm sure she's trying not to think about it. You have no water, Drav! Oh my god! I say as I literally pick up my bottle of water. Well, let's hope that your water pressure comes back. Who cares if she's a sorceress, right? You don't care either, do you? Clap XD is just Clap XD. Can I just leave? What'll become of me? Don't worry about it. There have been many good sorceresses. Adea was one. Let's just forget the part where she did, like, all sorts of nasty stuff before or during getting possessed. You can be like her. But Adea's still... I can't guarantee anything either. If Ultimisia possesses me again... You saw me. She controlled me in outer space and made me break Adele's seal. I definitely didn't want to do this for my own aims. What might happen next time? Well, what will I end up doing? Will I end up fighting everyone? Scary thought, isn't it? There's a leak in the village. There's been no water for 4 hours. Whoa! Okay, I'm gonna get through this scene and then I'll talk about your water situation. Clap XD. Even if you end up as the world's enemy, I'll be your knight. If I fall under Ultimisia's control again, Seed will come kill me, right? And the leader of Seed is you, Jace. Jace's sword will pierce my heart. Wow, you're fantasizing about it a bit. I guess it's okay if it's you, Jace. Nobody else. Wow. There's definitely no metaphor happening there. Jace, if that ever happens... That's enough. I'll never do anything like that. The sorceress I'm after is not you, Clap XD. My enemy is the sorceress in the future, Ultimisia. Ultimisia lives in the future and possesses me. She uses my body as her extension in this world. How? How will you save me? I'll come up with something. There's gotta be a way. Don't worry. Trust me. I trust you. Well, until you find a way, maybe I should stay in Esther at that memorial? Wouldn't that be better? No, that'd be pointless. I'll just end up going after you again. Clap XD, just stay close to me. Oh. Those words. What? That's what started everything. What are you talking about? You don't remember? Something I said? Oh, just forget it. No, it's because of the girlfriend. That's why I forgot. That's just an excuse. It probably is. The writers are just using it as an excuse. Are you feeling better? Yeah. Can I tell you a story? I had a dream. It was a scary dream. We make promise. We promise to see shooting stars together. I get dressed up and put on your ring. But the thing is, I can't remember where I'm supposed to meet you. I start to panic. I really want to see you, Jace, but I don't know where to go. I start running through the mountains, the desert, the plains, through Timber, Balam, and Galbadia. When I realize I can't run any longer, I just want to see you so badly. So I scream, Jace, where are you? And I woke up. I was crying. I'm sorry. You don't have to say anything. I just felt like I had to tell you. It was just a dream. It doesn't mean anything. God damn it. Don't worry about it. Oh, I guess you're right. Please don't read anything into my, like, desperate dream. How about this? I'll be here. Why? The reason why you couldn't find me was because we haven't promised yet. Promised? I'll be waiting for you. If you come here, you'll find me. I promise. Wasn't this like in the opening cutscene? I'll be here too. It's a promise. Thanks, Jace. Next time we'll meet for sure. Next time? But it's gonna be the first time next time. Ugh. Now fucking ClapXD is doing the time travel. Whoa! Sorry to interrupt, but it's an emergency! We got a radio contact from Esther's presidential palace! They have a plan to defeat Ultimecia! They want to hire Seek to execute it! Might be a trap to get ClapXD back in Esther. Oh, and the guy we spoke to, his name's Kiros. That's who I've been going for this whole time, Drav. Could he be that Kiros? Kiros is in Esther's presidential palace? He wants to hire us? Alright, let's go. Well, let's go get paid. Does that mean that ClapXD's got a stuffed junction? Yes. Okay, cool. Jace, you are always looking for a loan with tears in your eyes. Jace, I'm blocking the door. You can't come in. I have no milk to share. Okay, fine. Jace, wait, come back. There is something I must tell you. It is about me. Yes, I believe it was 13 years ago. This is when my story begins. I first became a sorceress when I was a child, and once again, 13 years ago. Wait, you became a sorceress multiple times? Is that a euphemism for something? That day, right here, I encountered a sorceress on the verge of death. I received her powers of my own will. So you can just choose to take the powers of a sorceress if you're not a sorceress, or have already been a sorceress. That sorceress was an entity of fear for my children. I could not let her get to them, but this turned out to be the beginning of my painful story. This is the right turn. We literally took a right turn as we were coming out of this screen. And as we did that, the story has also taken a right turn. We don't care about the presidential palace now. We don't care about the lunar tier. We care about Adea's arbitrary backstory. At this very minute, my bitter story has ended. I now understand there is an end, no matter how painful it may be. Therefore, Jace, you must fight to the end, even though it may bring tragedy to others. Well, now I want to know what she was hiding in here. Kiraga. Okay, this is Adea officially leaving the party. Okay. But why couldn't she say that? Okay, why couldn't she say that when I went to speak to her? And now she's back here. Okay. So you are ClapXD. Forgive me, I have changed your life drastically. think it could have been helped. I don't blame you for what happened. So instead, please advise me. I'll be looking up to you as a wiser, experienced sorceress. Clap XD. Let me advise you of a way to clear your anxiety about being a sorceress. It is to find yourself a knight. A knight who will always be there by your side to protect you. Since long past, almost all sorceresses have been hand in hand with a knight. The sorceress without a knight, in many cases, ended up using their powers in evil ways. I have heard Sorceress Adele did not have a knight. More than likely, Sorceress Ultimisia of the future does not have one either, even though we know that she does and it's Cypher. Do you have a knight? Yes, I do. He is with me now and is doing his best to protect me. A knight will present you with peace of mind. He will protect your spirit. Is that Sid? So, Clap XD, you must find yourself a knight. What is it? I found an apprentice knight. Okay.
Once you've come to a decision, follow through with it, and give it your all, so you have no regrets. However, if you're undecided and unsure, stay that way and follow through with your indecision. Being caught in the middle is the worst.
That's giving me a headache, that series of sentences. Follow through, make a decision or don't make a decision. Don't get caught in between the process of making a decision or not making a decision. What? That means nothing. If you're in the middle, I'm walking away. I can't run apparently, I have to RP walk away. God. Well. So, we've got to find a knight. No. Presumably we need to go, we got to go and talk to the presidential person in the presidential palace. Do you reckon one of these roads is shorter than the rest of them? This looks short until you realize that you can't pull in there. I guess it is this one. No, I guess it's this. Oh god, is this the only way out? It doesn't really matter to us because we've got triple speed and no encounters. Whee! This game has some real like moments, but not in a like wow they really make you think moment, but like they really make you think more than the writers, you know? Right, left side, keep going. Let's save because we've done quite a bit of story. And then that's the air station. The palace is through this way. No, the palace is through the store. It really makes you think about turning the game on and doing something else. Oh, we're at the top. Okay, this way? Yep, here we are. Presidential Palace. So, do you think Esther's made of the same technology that made the gardens? Because it seems to have a similar color scheme and glyphs and stuff. But it just begs the question of where did it all come from? Okay, we're in the presidential palace. Is this where we need to be? Wait, do we need to sit here again? So was that cutscene I got of just sitting down and watching Dr. Odin walk through for nothing? Dr. Odin, he's still an important figure in Esther. The president is waiting. Well, how do I go to the, what? Are we, is this? The president is, where's the president waiting? This is his office. The president is waiting. Where? You have permission, please, this way, oh, this way. Oh, the door that was locked previously. Board. Kyros. And that's probably... We get to meet Laguna! What's up with this country? Oh, sure. Hey there! Been wanting to meet you guys. You guys are the ones who were inside my head, right? Alone told me. It was like there was some kind of waves running through my head. They gave us so much power during battle. We thought they were some kind of fairies flying over us. So, I'm Laguna, President Laguna Loire of Esther. Pleased to meet you. If we weren't in a state of emergency, I'd talk to you some more. But, well, whatever, let's talk now. What do you want to know? You'll never get going if President Laguna keeps talking. So why don't you guys throw out some questions and he'll try to answer them. Oh. He says to relax here a while. Don't ask me how I know, I just do. Let's talk to him from behind. Man, you look way too serious. Whatever. Explain the mission to wait, what do we want to do? He almost certainly does play Triple Triad, but let's get through this because he's going to want to play with random rules. Oh yeah, tell me about Rain. Tell me about Rain. Rain's story? Some other time, maybe. No, I can't. It's too much for me to remember. Looks like you know rules that aren't familiar from around here. Let's get a game going with Travia's rules and ours. I guess so. Open, random, plus elemental. Trade rule all. Let's fucking do it. The Squall card! Fuck, we can't capture that thing. Fuck, we can't capture that thing. Fuck. Fuck. Okay. Bum ba-dum 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 bum ba-dum bum ba-da-dow. Okay, let's not lose all of our cards right here. Let's take our time. There's elemental in play. Oh, you can see the rules! Open, random, plus elemental. There's no elemental in play, so plus matters. Dun 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 dun. I'm gonna put this up here. Is there a reason to do that? Wait, 2 plus 6 is 8, and 4 plus 3 is 7, so that's not quite right. I just don't want to set them up for a situation where they get a fucking plus wonder win out of nowhere, you know? Because I could easily see that happening. Oh boy. 5 plus 5 is 8 or 10, and 3 plus 9 is 12, so that's not it. Okay, I'm just gonna put this up here. Okay. That's fine. That can't be captured. Ugh, we draw. If I do this, we capture it, and then they capture me. No! No! Are you serious? But, oh wait, does plus in Final Fantasy VIII, does it actually count the ones above 10? Because I thought that plus doesn't work if it's above a 10. I thought it just counts it as an ace. Oh my god, are you serious right now? Fuck that shit. Ugh. That's not how plus works in Final Fantasy 14. That, I don't have the patience for it. Don't have the time for it. I literally have a girlfriend named Save Scum. That's how much I save Scum. I really thought that plus didn't count. I would have been fine to go with a draw, but like a bullshit plus where it doesn't add up. Not having it. I mean, that is a more authentic representation of the plus rule, to be fair. But 14 doesn't do that, and that's the version I know how to play, so if they're gonna just drop this, then fuck that. Oh great, he doesn't even have the squall card, and we want to get the squall card, right? We've played so little of this, so little of this. I agree, Verster! Right, so we need a 3 diff, which we don't have. We got a 4 diff. This is so stupid because they just have the deck that's built for this shit and we don't. If I do this, can they capture? 5-3, which is a difference of 2. They could absolutely capture that using the thing. If I do this, then they can't. Because they don't have a 1. They don't have a same. But can they capture it with... Wait, can I capture it? If I got a 1 diff here? I do. Thank you. What? No, I can't fucking count. I can't count. Okay, rematch. Open rule has spread throughout this region. Oh my god, we can choose our cards! Oh! How long has it been since we've been able to choose our cards? Oh my god! Ah! What a time to be alive! Capture this. Imagine if I lose to this shitty deck after complaining for ages that we can't pick our cards. That would be really funny. Fucking insane. They got a 6 up. Okay, if I place this here, we either cap whatever they put down, or we cap this. There we go. Oh, I can't believe how good it feels to be able to pick your goddamn cards. Yep, you go right in between, and then we capture it away. And then you recapture it, which makes it safe. So I'm not gonna do that. Instead, no, I am gonna do that. I'm gonna force you to play in the middle. Yep. And then you can capture this from 3 different ways. So can I. So I'll force you to do it, because then it's... Okay, you can. Oh, here comes the random plus. Oh, no, you didn't go for it, okay. Yoink, 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 yoink. Give me the card! Oh my god, I'm so not used to being able to pick your cards. I love it, I love it! It's almost like it was designed this way. The random rule is just, oh! Go on, capture your thing. Nice job. Okay. If I place this here, they can't capture, we win. And, yeah. Take your cards, take your cards. Give me cards. He doesn't have it! He doesn't have it! Okay, I'm gonna do a slightly different opening because they don't have a 7 down. Has there been a save scum? Who just told everyone that there was a save scum? How dare you? Chris, the first thing I did when fighting Laguna in the first triple triad game I've played in months now, in this game at least, is I was like, oh, there's some bullshit plus gonna happen, but at least we're gonna draw. And it turns out that plus in this works different from plus in 14. So I lost literally all of my best cards. But it's okay, because we can win them back by restarting the game. What hat? I should have gone for the bottom one. Okay, maybe not. Yoink, 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 yoink. Does this do as a hat? I can't get it on with the... There you go. How's this? I've got the Save Scum hat on. Is that happy? Does that make you happy? Right. I'm here until we get that card. Nothing is gonna stop me getting that card. Bum ba dun da 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 dun da 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 dun dun dun. Your TV broke today, Drav. Oh shit, how did I miss that? Still kind of works, but sometimes the black things are a bit redder than they should be. That's no good. That sucks, man. I can't believe we drew on that one. You know, Odin's good. I don't think that Cerberus is very good because he doesn't give you a good corner. Minotaur might be better because that's 2 9s. And he doesn't seem to have any aces. Oh, wait. Hold on a second. Okay. There is it! There he is! He's there! He's there. He's there. But if I go here, he can capture me. But he can only capture on an upswing. So if I start strong from the bottom. Okay. Well, now we can't capture it directly. But also, he can't capture any of my cards. Okay, we put the Zell here. Okay, and then we put this here. No. Yes. Yes, this is safe. Nice! Thank you for the card! He had other cards as well, but maybe I should not play him anymore and I should get the, yeah. Thanks to the cards, dickhead. Man, you look way too serious. You look like someone that saved scum to get my cards. We already did this one, so I'm just gonna make sure that we've asked him about it already. That's his only unique card. Okay, cool. So where's Alone? What the heck has he done with his life? Don't you wonder? When Alone was 2, there was a massive hunt for girls in Esther. Esther's soldiers came to Windhill and Elle's parents resisted. They were all killed on the spot. These 2 look like jobbers. That's Kiros and Ward. And they are jobbers. The massive hunt was to find the successor for Esther's ruler, Sorceress Adele. Alone was raised by Rain, who lived next door, and I came to know her. Then there was another massive hunt for a successor in Esther again. Elle was taken away even though I was there. It was the most painful episode of my life, and you watched it through my own eyes. So I rescued her and sent her off to Windhill. Shortly after that, Rain died, and Alone was sent straight to an orphanage. Why didn't you go to Windhill with her? Oh, sorry, why didn't you go to Windhill with her? I wanted to, but I had my reasons. I found out about this afterward, but the reason why Alone was to leave the orphanage was because of her special power. Doc Odin wanted to do research on Alone's special power. He looked for her everywhere. The owners of the orphanage were Sid Kramer and his wife Adea. You know them better than I do. The Kramers took Elle out of the orphanage to protect her. They prepared a big ship to accommodate her. Gracious of them, huh? After a while, the ship turned into another orphanage, and Elle looked after all the kids. She said her life on the ship was a happy one, but who knows? I don't know how she could have been happy on a ship. She was on the ship for over 10 years. That ship was attacked by Galbadia recently. Esther's ship rescued them, and she finally met up with me. It was by pure luck that we found her. I was out in space at that time. Alone followed me out to space. Little Elle was so all grown up. Then she told me everything. Did she get back safely from space? Our escape pod rescue team was a little late. Alone was taken into custody by Galbadia. She's inside Lunatic Pandora. We're gonna rescue her. Help us out, okay? Phew. That was nonsense. So, she spent 10 years just being like the Adea to another group. So is Alone not a sorceress, or she is a sorceress? Because she has the unique ability to go back in time. I suppose we don't know because we didn't get experiments performed on her by Dr. Odin. And it doesn't seem like she's got a knight or like the powers of a sorceress to him. I don't know. We don't know what the powers of a sorceress are. Anyway, explain the mission to defeat Ultimecia. Straight to the heart of the matter. After several card games and asking me about Rain and Alone, finally we're getting to the heart of the matter, just like a workaholic seed. Is it my turn? Yeah, make it short and easy to understand. I will talk however I want. Sorceress Adea told me everything. Sorceress Ultimisia comes from the future to possess the sorceress of the present day, meaning she leaves her body in the future and sends only her consciousness here. Does that sound familiar to you? We didn't know that she possesses the sorcerer, because there are multiple sorceresses of our time now. Oop. I guess I'm no longer possessed by Cappy. I don't know why I'm putting this back on. But I am. Okay, I've been recapped, just like we are in this story right now. It's like when Alone sent her consciousnesses back into the past. You are a smart. Wait, does Alone become Ultimisia then if she's got that ability, and then she becomes a sorceress in the future? What is happening? My first guess was that someone in the future with an ability like Alone was sending the sorceress back here to our own time. But no, that is not the answer. So how does the sorceress come back to this time? You want to hear how? Imagine if I hit no here. I keep this a secret to surprise you. It is because of me, Odin. I researched Alone's power long ago. I made out a pattern from the electric current running through Alone's brain. Once the pattern was determined, it was easy to mechanize. It may only be a toy right now, but in the time of Ultimisia, it is an impressive working machine. Which means there is a machine which imitates Alone's power. It is I who made the first model of that machine. I named the machine Junction Machine Alone. It is a wonderful thing to know that my invention is used in the future. Sorry, I was doing the wrong voice there. Junction Machine Alone? That's about it. So Sorceress Ultimisia came to know about Alone from that machine. And Elle became Ultimisia's target. You can't blame Odin, it's useless. You want to go outside? You want fisticuffs? Okay, we continue the story. Let's see. This is the only one way to defeat Ultimisia. You must kill her in the future. There is nothing we can do unless we go to the future. There is no way to jump to the future under normal circumstances. But there is still a way. It is because Sorceress Ultimisia plans to compress time. Compressing time with magic. What is good will do for the sorceress to compress time. There may be reasons, but it doesn't matter. Let's just figure out what Ultimisia is up to. In order for Ultimisia to exist in this time, she must take over the body of a sorceress from the present. But the machine must have a limit. Ultimisia probably needs to go back further in time to achieve time compression. Hold on a second. The machine, Alone's power is limited to the people that she's met since she had the power, right? That's the reason why she couldn't really send us back to anyone in the past. And the earliest that she could send us back to... I'm taking this off. Sorry. Oh god, my hair. The reason that we couldn't go back further was because she didn't meet Clap XD until she was on the spaceship, so she could only do it from there. So, there's a machine that's created by Odin at some point now. That must be the earliest point that Ultimisia can go back to if it's based on who the machine has met. But it must be only the people that the machine is exposed to who are sorceresses that she could go back to. I don't think that this is a very good explanation for why she can come back from the future. But maybe they explain it better. But the machine must have a limit. Ultimatum probably needs to go back further in time to achieve time compression. Only Alone can take her back further into the past. That is why she is desperately seeking her. We must take advantage of Alone's power. There are two sorceresses in our time. Sorceress ClapXD and Sorceress Adele. Of the two, Adele has not yet awakened. Oh god, this has something to do with what happened in the past. Don't speak about me in the past tense! Once regeneration is completed, neither Laguna nor I will be safe. Sorceress Adele is probably in the process of awakening inside Lunatic Pandora. Ultimecia will want to possess Adele if Adele wakes up. That will be a horrible event. Adele is a horrible sorceress. If Adele's consciousness wins over Ultimecia, Adele will first destroy this era. So we must use Sorceress ClapXD to inherit Ultimecia's powers. 14.5 seconds ago, you were about locking up ClapXD so that she could never be found again. And now you're like, actually no, what we do is we make her the... Fucking idiots. That is all for the mission briefing. First, go to the Lunatic Pandora. Alone is probably being held captive inside, so rescue her first. Then, kill Sorceress Adele before the awakening process is completed. Now we are left with ClapXD as the only sorceress of this era. Then, we wait for Ultimecia to possess ClapXD. When Ultimecia arrives, it's Alone's turn. Alone will send ClapXD back to the past with Ultimecia. Why? And how? Alone's power is one that we're meant to understand. She can send people that she's met back in time to experience what other people had experienced, but also in a way that means that you can't change what happened in the past. You can just find out what was there. Alone will have to send ClapXD and Ultimecia inside another sorceress she knows in the past, which is going to be Adea. Adea or Adele. That is up to Alone. Once Ultimecia is in the past, she will use the time compression magic. We will see some influence here. I don't know what kind of influence, but once Alone feels it, she'll cut ClapXD and Ultimecia off from the past. ClapXD will come back to this world. Ultimecia also goes back to her own world. How do you know this? I guess when we wake up from Alone's power, we do wake up in our present, you know, our world. So it stands to reason that if she was cut off from her, like, back-traveling powers, then she would end up back in her own world. So maybe that makes sense. What would be left is the time-compressed world. Past, present, and future will all get mixed together. You will keep moving through the time compression towards the future. Once you're out of the time compression, that will be Ultimecia's world. Won't we all be moving through the time compression? If she wants to achieve time compression, we're just gonna give her time compression. We've just let her win. It's all up to you after that. I have no further plan as to what you do to defeat an all-powerful time-traveling sorceress. Goodbye, Odin. Fine. So, you were briefed about the mission. I don't really understand it either. Will you do it? I have questions. What are you doing here? You know what I've been doing all my life, right? You were a silly Galbadian soldier. I didn't like your attitude at all. But I understand the bond between three of you. Then you changed after you went to Windhill. Then Alone was abducted by Esther and you went on a journey to get Alone back. You wrote articles and appeared in movies to get by. You were trying to find a way into Esther, which you somehow knew about. Oh no, you knew about from your times in Galbadia. You somehow got into Esther and rescued Alone. I got a lot of help along the way. What I don't understand is, why are you the president? Want to know? It's a long story. Let's hear it. You want to hear it? Really? Okay, I'll tell you. I only set out to rescue Alone, but of course that wasn't the end of the story. It's a country ruled by sorceress Adele, with the ingenious yet inhumane Odin. Both of them were interested in Alone. So do we trust Odin if he's like worked with... we couldn't just pack up and leave. Adele will be angry. My research will be kaput. Odin only thought about his research. But while researching under Adele's orders, he was still making many inventions. It was a device to seal magic. Sealing facility. Maybe Adele can be defeated. I owed a big favor to the Adele resistance who had helped me rescue Alone. I spoke with my comrades. 2 issues came up. First, stopping the crystal pillar from calling monsters from the moon and destroying everything like what happened in Centra. Second, freeing Esther from Adele's hands. We planned and planned based on my brilliant ideas, of course. I'm just gonna adjust the lighting real quick because I'm super blown out because it's now got dark. That should be a bit better. Same with that. Okay. We're back in the Lunatic Pandora research facility? It's really difficult to judge the light based on when it's light outside at the start of the stream, because what I could have done is I could have closed the blinds, but it's been such a hot day I wanted to let the window open so it could cool off a bit. There's only one goal. Following Odin's instructions, we operated the panel and moved to the crystal pillar. We set the course and the stop point in the ocean, and goodbye. Whoa! So they just dropped the crystal pillar in the ocean thinking no one would be able to get it. That was easy, but we were found out because of the massive tidal forces this would have caused on the planet, which is pretty small compared to how big that thing is. So we gathered for a final battle to lure Adele. Is that Adele? Adele appeared as we expected. What is going on? We hunted down the culprit who moved the crystal pillar. Where? Inside there. Alone's been taken hostage. I knew she would go in right away if I mentioned Alone. This is very much the same, like, framing they gave Sephiroth. When he's about to get Genova, you know?
You thought I would fall for that trick.
Adele realized that Alone was a hologram, but it was too late. Yeah, of course. My plans are always perfect. Kyros, ward now! Piece of cake! All-powerful sorceress could be shoulder-barged into something like this. Adele was careless. She may be a sorceress, but after all, she was human. We succeeded, but we couldn't keep such a dangerous sorceress around as a trophy. We had to do something. So we decided to send her far, far away, but have one button that undoes all of the work that anyone could press by accident. Someplace very far, into outer space. Oh, there are multiple Ragnaroks. And each of them has a dick laser. And that about wraps that part up. But the real work began after that. A fierce debate ensued about who should govern this country after Adele was gone. I wasn't paying close attention while they made me up to be this hero of the revolution, and I ended up being president. Odin made a lot of noise about wanting to do research on Alone. It was a mistake to send Alone back to Rain. Rain died and Elle was sent to the orphanage. We never checked up on her despite me being the president. If I had only gone to Windhill with Elle, I would have been able to see Rain one last time. Rain was dead, alone, missing. My job kept me busy. I was left here thinking about this and that, and before I knew it, all this time had passed. Well, that's about it. You've heard all the things I have to say. So, will you do it? Yes. All right! I had no backup plan if you weren't gonna do it. Let's go, we'll get aboard the Ragnarok. Let's do the final briefing in there. Wait, there's more? I always wanted to ride that thing, plus the name sounds so cool. What was more? All right! Look, everyone! From here, we go straight to our final target, Ultimecia. Let's go over the plan again. First, enter Lunatic Pandora and rescue Alone. Next, you fight Sorceress Adele. It'll be a surprise attack, show no mercy. Hey, Astather98, welcome to the stream. Now, here comes the tricky part. Adele will need to pass on her powers before being defeated. ClapXD, will you be willing to accept them? Yes. Good. Thanks for joining. Yeah, it's nuts. Next, we wait for Sorceress Ultimecia to possess ClapXD. This'll be hard on you, ClapXD, but will you do it? Yes. That's the spirit. Then, Alone sends ClapXD and Ultimecia to the past. That's a weird bit to bold. Alone brings back ClapXD. Then, head to the future through compressed time. Yeah, Drav, that's another point. You have to choose to accept the powers, so she must have chosen the last several times? But, yeah, I guess they've just changed. Maybe there was an update. Ooh, thank you for the follow, Astatern. I believe you got Mime as your Final Fantasy job. Congrats. That's a good one. It's very powerful. They get a lot of ability slots. Then, head to the future through compressed time. Ultimisia lives far in the future where none of us can technically exist. There's only one way to make yourself exist in a world like that, and that's to wait until the future. As friends, don't forget one another. As friends, believe in one another. Oh my god. Believe in your friend's existence and they'll also believe in yours. To be friends, to like one another, and to love one another. You can't do these things alone, you need somebody. Right, guys? What place reminds you of your friends? Imagine being that place with all your friends. Once time compression begins, think of that place and try to get there, that's all. That place will welcome you. You'll be able to get there no matter what period you're in. You need the love and friendship for this mission, and the courage to believe it. It's all about love, friendship, and courage. I'm counting on you guys. Okay, that was a love and friendship and all that. Oh my god, this is exactly what I was about to say. Well, it's not quite. Okay. Oh my god, skeleton nom. Love and friendship and all that sounds corny, but everyone seems to be up for it. You think it'll succeed? We'll try. That's not true. I will talk to everyone, don't worry. I need to go back inside. Okay. Is Cypher in there? Is he there of his own will? Then I guess we have no choice. We have to choose. We have no choice. Okay. Laguna, you sweet dork, yeah. Tripping up on his feet. We're fighting Cypher, right? Let's really give it to him. Now it's up to us. You know where we're going? No, I've got to talk to everyone first. Sorry, Irvin. Oh, she's busy piloting. No, we're not. Okay, I'm gonna go speak to people on the ship. Should I go down? I feel like if you can remember the plot of this game, then that's amazing. Right. Let's talk when it's all done, and not now. I have a lot to tell you. Well, if you don't want to hear it, I'll understand. Let's talk when it's all done. Not now, not now, not now. You look very much like your mother. What? You heard what I said. How does he know Jace's mom? Ward says, good thing you don't look like your father. Okay. So... Wild. Wild! Yeah, why wouldn't... What kind of dad is he? That's the big reveal? So if... Hold on a second. Hold on a second here. So, like, let's assume that this is the thing, right? He knew about all the struggles that they were going through Alone's power, which was sending them back and forth into each other's brains, right? I suppose from his perspective in the past, he would have been dreaming about the future. Is that right? Is that how it works? I guess we don't know how it works. Oh, there's so much to unpack about this. So he wouldn't have been able to find them. And he wouldn't necessarily have known that Jace grew up to be like he is. Do you think that they just did that because he doesn't have the same eye color? or hair color. Oh, but you look like your mom. I can't remember what Rain looks like. It's been a while since we've seen her. Okay, well that was an important little plot point to stumble over. Let's go to the Lunatic Pandora! Yeah, okay, you have two parents, Jason. I get it, Drew.
Sephi, let's go.
They can't bear any characters to not be family or step-family like Star Wars. We don't know any of... Oh, we do know Zal. We don't know... what's his name? We don't know... In this case, it kind of... I think as I've examined it and tried to think of a way to trip it up, I think that it's all right. Oh, could we not pass through this... Oh, I guess you could never pass through this because you can't ever get into this bit of water because that isn't wide enough for any of the boats to go through. Okay, to the Lunatic Pandora. Whoa, here we are. Here we go. Let's bust in there.
I wonder if we can get through. Don't worry about it. Are the machine guns and rain cannon ready?
Ready? Let's just fire like crazy and make a big hole. Boom! I've got bad news for you, Drev. We are absolutely busting in there. Oh my god, we are penetrating it.
Shields.
Woohoo! Now this is pod racing. Oh my god. This ship has arms? This ship is a dragon? Irvine, to me at least, is like the country boy version of Zal. Yeah, no, I can get that. Selfie looks very pleased with herself. Ready to take off? Is there anywhere we should go before we go here?
We sure made a huge mess. Let's go!
She just sat there like, okay, let's go. There's no way that we're not missing like a Bahama or anything by going in here, are we? Because I feel like this is like a bit of a point of no return. Can we go anywhere else? That's Selfie on her happiest day of her life after she's like blown up. Southern America, not from Bristol or anything, yeah. We're going towards a point of no return. I'll just ask, are we missing any girlfriends at this point? We have missed some stuff. Okay, I'm gonna go back out. Since it seems that we can, after... Will it play that cutscene? It's in Texas or Kentucky.
I'll have you know I'm from the undescript South. Nondescript.
It must be the girlfriend's fault. What do? We get more girlfriends. Ready to take off? Yeah, okay, Okay. Oh, that's really upsetting that I have to walk all the way back in. Well, I want Bahama. We're gonna get Bahama. We're not leaving without Bahama. Give me a hint as to where we might find Bahama. Oh my god, that's a fun emote. Okay, I need to be careful when we get back out because if I... Okay, there's a secret island. Okay, well, the secret island is typically in one of the 4 corners of the world. As is classic Final Fantasy style. Didn't we find a secret island at some point, actually, while we were on the, garden? Bam, 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 bam. So this is expected land. I think we did, I just don't remember landing there. We certainly, I know what I'm remembering. I think we saw Cactuar Island. Yeah, that is true, Verster. Good point. We found Cactuar Island because we saw Cactuars popping up. And Cactuar is sometimes a summon, so maybe we should stop by there. Secretly, you knew that, but I don't know anything about Torai. Is this where the Cactuar show up? Don't think so. In the southwest. Okay, well that is near Bristol. Oh. Where are we? Oh. Well, this looks fun. Guys, what is this place? Hey, I know this place. You do? Know-it-all Zell to the rescue again, baby. Ready for a little story time, Jace? Let's hear it. Okay, here it goes. This island's most likely that mobile research facility. Huh? AKA Battleship Island. So, what did they research? Well, basically, they were trying to develop a draw system like ours. They probably traveled all over the world to gather different energy and materials for their research. I don't know how the heck it ended up here. I heard they did some hardcore research here. They even used Girlfriend for experiments. To science geeks, it was Treasure Island. What? You think I'm BSing? No. Maybe I should give this guy more credit. Looks like it's been abandoned for years. What is that big blue thing? What is that light? What's that light? There's something in there! I didn't see what the last word is, I just guessed. Let's check out the core. We might be able to find out more about it.
The blue light leads all to death. Turn back.
Oh, is it a case of don't walk when the blue light is shining? Look at these little guys, these little fellas. That was an underwhelming amount of damage. Okay, well, we can fully sleep them. Ah! That's a key little component, isn't it? Stock float. Why are we given float? Let's just get a few more of those, shall we? That was an interesting death animation. Okay, so this thing's a bit higher level, but we can still draw Faraga from it. And we haven't been able to steal from it yet. Couldn't steal. And it only took two hits from Jace to kill. That's not too bad, that's not too bad. So, Asathern, you said you like talking about the characters in this one. Who is your favorite Final Fantasy VIII character? That was a lot of level ups. I have heard a remix of this theme that's done by Game Chops more than I've ever heard this version of this song, and I'm now expecting like a lo-fi hip-hop beat underneath it, and it's really good, that version, but it's just not happening, is it? Funny. Okay, we've learned everything there. Get elemental attack junction, please. HP plus 80% sounds good. HP junction on bell icon. Absorb? Elemental defense times 2. Alert prevents back attack. It's not as cool a ability as it could be. Status junction defense, yep. Eskander. Just the flat. Oh, I'm working on elemental defense times 4. Follow is working on familiar. Okay, we've been through one more time. Cool. Oh, I need to play the game properly. It's red light, green light, except for just with one light color. Bombs! And whatever that is. Ooh, meltdown. Stock meltdown. Ooh, he does not like being drawn from. And he's dead. Anaconduar. Stock some more Kiragas. Stock some. Got that. Okay, stock that, and then. Venom 8 Venom Fangs. 888. Has nothing. Okay, so I think we just wait for the blue light to disappear, right? And then we go. Yep, figured it out. You have perceived the resonance. Fake out. Fake out again. We're gonna get a triple fake out, I'm sure. So, you wish to challenge me? It's not our will to fight. Well, technically this is true, because I only have one choice. We have no choice. We choose to fight. Could this have been what that was referencing? Is this a callback? I forgot to press the button. They can't do anything, they're too low level. Oh, it's sleepable. Well, that's upsetting. Two Inferno Fangs, and we woke it up but didn't re-sleep it. So it has a resistance to, but not an immunity to sleep. That's a decent chunk of damage. Fira. He's better off doing that swipe attack. It costs him no MB. Breath. This is an AoE maybe. Well, oh boy! Oh no, we're dead. Game over. That is actually our first wipe. Wow. Does the game just crash? Okay. No. 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 No! No! Oh my god, we didn't save after the fucking... Oh boy. Oh no. Okay, right. Well. I swear I would have. I swear I've saved it between this. Hold on a second. There wasn't an autosave? There was not an autosave. Oh my god. Wait, it hasn't recaptured the... There we are, the game's back. Oh my god, what a nightmare. Oh! We didn't save. I didn't save, I know it was me, but god. Oh, that has absolutely taken the wind out of the sails of what was otherwise a very cool episode so far. What did we do? We talked to Laguna, we beat him at cards a couple times, first time, and then... Okay, wait. Oh my god, I don't even know where we're going. That's to the air station. Oh my god, we are so far back. I can't believe how far back we are. The main thing I'm absolutely upset about is the fact that I'm gonna have to redo the fucking cards. Is that literally, we did that and then we went and immediately died to a red dragon? Still no water, dude, I'm sorry. Ugh. Oh, I'm not going through it again. But we will get the option for it again. been playing second on spawn, that's fair. Oh, come on, just play the cards. Okay. Okay, he's got an 8 and up and down, so... That wasn't the one I wanted. Plus all, and we can pick our cards. Okay, we're back in business. And he's played it right this time. We can get it, we can get it, we can get it. We know that we can't capture that from anywhere. Unless we were to get a plus. Can we get a plus? Do I have the same on the up and down? No, I don't. It doesn't matter about capturing that one. I'm gonna... I think the earlier save scum still counts sadly against me. But now it hasn't influenced the course of history quite so much. Here's my thinking. We win no matter what. If I put this here, yeah, then they can get a weird, like, plus win. Okay, well, that wasn't so bad. We got the card again. Okay. Explain the situation. I should really be like just playing like this music. See, what I did was I used the powers of Alone to go back in time and undo the save scum. But now it's not canon. It didn't happen. I still can't leave. Let me leave. Let me leave. Yes, we'll do it. All right. Here's maybe not this music. How about this one? How fast can we get through the dialogue? I mean, we're gonna get copyright strikes, whatever. This is a clear Final Fantasy VIII song that's in the thing. I'm just going to try and reference, like, clip the thing and put it on YouTube as fast as possible. Poor Laguna, we had to hurt his leg again. Woo! We don't need to speak to them again. What we need to do is we need to go and save on the ground somewhere before we go to fight that thing again. So, this looks close enough. Do I have local copies of the videos? Unfortunately, no, I don't have the space to do that. If I did have the space, I would record it both locally and to Twitch. But I don't have the space to do that, really. Oops, I didn't mean to hit let's hear it. I meant to hit cancel. Alright, so I'm gonna see if we can kill this boss this time. And if we can't, then that'll be the end of the stream tonight. That was a fake out right away. that last hour was much quicker than the time. You're absolutely right. I'm tempted to actually attack Jace during these earlier fights while we've got sleepable enemies. And bring him into the place where we could just Renzakuken spam. He's just dodging. This will be way faster if I attack him myself. Oh, but now he can dodge in his sleep? What kind of monster is he? Okay, now he's in yellow. Okay, we're looking good, we're looking good. Oh, and then I had to do the girlfriend learning rejunctions. That's all you can learn. You're nearly finished, that's all you can learn. Okay, pretty sure this was most of it. Is that fake out? No fake out. Okay, be careful with this cast of Kiraga. Mega fake out again. And I fell for it. Faded Circle should hit all of them, right? Right? Okay. So our goal with this one is to make it so that everyone but Jace will survive the breath attack, which means putting everyone else on the full defensive. See, which it's not our will to fight. We literally can't choose not to. And last time it got us fucking set back an hour's worth of progress. Okay. Need to put haste on Jace. We want him to do rough divide rather than faded circle. Unless there's a hidden, unseen enemy we can't see. That's the nature of an unseen enemy, Jason. Yes. No! Yes! Strong and smart. If enemies are using reflect, it casts reflect on itself to mirror the attack. It absorbs water and something, and we can do this. How much HP does it have, though? Why don't we get an HP value? Okay, well... Oh, I meant to not do this. 60 million HP? What is this, Final Fantasy X? Oh, we put it to sleep. I wonder if... Does limit break sleep? Yes, it does. Oh. Well, that was significantly underwhelming.
Begging me for mercy?
Yeah, there's nothing I can do. Never? Another red dragon. Back attack this time, okay. Whatever will we do? Significantly underwhelming. Return to the battle of the way Laguna defeated Adele. Yeah. Yeah, the answer is yes. Guess the animation budget has run out. You mean the animation for the budget for the scene that was meant to mirror the Sephiroth encounter in Final Fantasy VII? That animation budget. Interesting character. Don't know what the motivations are for being evil, though. Other than they can be. Furry fragment.
Damned imbeciles. Why do you wish to fight?
For the sake of protecting something. For the sake of protecting something is such a, like, an amazingly... Oh! Odin! Zantetsken! Oh no! Wow! Well, you are, yeah. Whatever you are, big blue, like Zordon from the Power Rangers. Damned imbeciles. Why do you wish to fight? None of your business. Odin, do you want to come again? Good lord. Is there actually much point in doing this? Dr. Odin, the all-knowing, also known as I just remembered that neither of you have played Elden Ring. Give us Rough Divide is way cooler. As it is the end of the stream, am I entering the right commands on this for the, like, going forward? I guess it's a binary choice tree, where every time we advance, we fight the red dragon again. Clap is actually beating his cousin. Oh my god. Damned imbeciles. For the sake of protecting something. Oh, there's a third option. For protect, it's our nature. There is no real reason. Maybe we were born only to fight. I see. Interesting. Whoa. Well, let's see how well this strategy holds up. I am Bahamut. The great girlfriend, Bahamut? Girlfriend, using my powers, it is you humans I fear. Oh, the timing is so weird on it because of... God, I did really bad on that. The whole game is actually a flashback. Odin has having met his son, Dr. Odin, shown through the eyes of his son. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna do it more reflexively rather than rhythmically. Do we get an extra? I gotta say, it is impressive that this thing has animation differences depending on what you're fighting, unless it's specifically this thing they coded it for. Oh, hello, it's Eruto on the call right at the end for the glory.
Baja Blastin'!
We are We are Baja Blasting. You have missed some exposition this show.
Well, I'm sure when you do the wrap-up, you'll tell me all of it.
Good lord. There's a lot of it as well.
You like how you have a unique animation?
Yeah, I was just saying that as you came on. I was like, it's impressive that this has its own unique animation. Oh my god.
Have you seen the light?
Yeah, but literally, that was the gimmick getting to you, was the light switching on and off. Hyper wrist.
Hi, Brister. I am good. Bell icon. Every time
Okay.
they catch me off guard.
What are we naming Excuse me, what are we naming Bahamut?
Eurovision.
You've got one thing on the brain. I'm not naming it Eurovision. We already named Tonberry Follow, but spelled with a Phollowugh.
My god. That's terrifying.
It's not as if the game was hard before that, Trav. It just meant that I was selecting attack manually more times than I needed to. Rage quit, quick save, fast forward. Yeah, I'm gonna call it rage quit.
Rage quit is good. But there could be a space, though.
This is in reference to something that happened earlier.
Another path to your destiny awaits. You are indeed an interesting one, brimming with passion.
Alright.
Blasting. Everything is Jace loot.
Well, of course. We get a fourth ability! So
Jace brimming with passion.
what do we get on Rage Quit? Move HP up, Mug. Mug! He can learn Mug. Auto Protect. Only one magic spent while double. Rare item. Rare item! I learned rare item! Okay. Alright, so I'm guessing we can just walk out of here now. Cool, I'm gonna go and save, and then we'll do the recap. This theme rocks, you know it really fucking does. I'm gonna do the recap on there because I want to have the music playing.
Did you get the green bean?
We got King Tomberry. We got Tomberry.
No,
I'm assuming that you can get a Cactuar or something because of the Cactuar Island we found at one point. So I've done the save, so we're going to do the recap now to cover what story we went through, and boy howdy, there was a lot. So when we started off, we were on a quest to get back Clap XD, and even though she chose to go there, and we said that that's for the best, and we went there, there was like maximum security locking her up. They were literally treating her like Adele. I'm gonna send her off into space maybe. They wait, what the fuck was that?
That worked so well the first time.
Oh, that's like the Beyblade launcher for Galbadia Garden. So yeah, it worked so well the first time. But we walked in and we said, no, actually we'd like her to come with us. No one fought us, and then the people that were in charge of like locking her away were like, actually, yeah, no, that's fine, being Ward and Kiros and Laguna, who were just like, nah, actually, we're fine with that. So that was weird. So we stole her away, and we went to Adea's house, which is a weird name for a zone, but we went to Adea's house, and she told us that actually it's a good thing that you're a sorceress, and also, by the way, I am now written out of the plot. Don't worry about me, I am not a threat, and also won't be in the party anymore.
And then she said murderer.
Murderer. Or in my voice for Adea, murderer. So that happened, and then she revealed that like Sid is her knight, even though she also had another knight that was Cypher, which might just end up being Ultimecia's knight. Oh, wait, hey, look, there's the garden. Can we switch to the garden? Let's not. Fuck the garden. So yeah, we were like, okay, well that's great. And then while we were there, we got news that this was also Jace and ClapXD had a heart-to-heart, which was, and I don't use this word a lot or ever, but it was pretty cringy, and like, I remember really liking their story as a kid, and wow, it just really did not live up to any of my expectations for it. No! It's okay, we've already done this cutscene, as I will reveal soon enough. God, this is a weird wrap-up. So, after we did that, we got a call saying we gotta go to, wow, this is very flashy at 3 times speed. We have to go to the presidential palace and speak with the president, who's turned out to be Laguna, who turned out to be Squall's dad and Rain, Squall's mom. But who knows how he ended up in the orphanage and not with Laguna in like his presidential palace. That sounds like a better life for anyone, but whatever, we're here now. And he revealed that Odin had done a ton of research and yeah, like take off again. Cool. Oh my god, no, I did it again! Ah! I did this before, and it means you have to walk all the way back through here. Like, okay, we're fine. This is the worst recap ever. Yes, I'm ready to take off. Go in another direction. Okay, cool. Where were we? Laguna told us all about what happened, and the plan is some utter bullshit about time compression. So the idea is that because Elone can send people into the past, and when she lets go of them, they have to go back to where they were originally from. We're gonna get ClapXD to get possessed by Ultimecia, who now apparently has to give permission. That's a new thing. And so she's gonna give permission. And then when that happens, Alona's gonna send both of them back further into the past, disconnect them in the past, send them forward to the future. That will cause time compression, which as far as I'm concerned means Ultimecia wins, but who knows. So from there, Ultimecia's in the future, and we're going to ride the time compression to her in the future, and we can fight her there in the future. We also made a promise to ClapXD that if we ever got separated, we're going to meet in the Field of Flowers by Adea's house. And then from there, something happened and the game glitched out after I accidentally lost a single game of cards against Laguna and maybe lost 5 really good cards from random. But fortunately, there was a backup save and we were able to fall back on that. So we were able to go and get... turns out he had the Squall card, which is also something that implies that he's his dad. I guess you get cards of your kids. Catch you later, Drav. So from there we went and we were like, okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna go to Lunatic Pandora. We saw that cutscene we just saw, and then we were like, wait a minute, this seems like a point of no return. Is there anything to go and check out? So we went and I was looking for the small island with the cactuars, and we bumped into the little island at the bottom southwest, and that's where we encountered a red dragon that wiped the party, and then we had our very first wipe for the entire run. Once again, an imperfect game. Didn't manage to make it all the way through without any wipes. So then we speed ran through all of that, including having to fight Laguna again and not rage quit because you lose because of a bullshit plus rule that's different in Final Fantasy 14. But then we fought the dragon, we got Bahamut.
That's Final Fantasy 14's fault.
No, it's not. It's Final Fantasy VIII's fault. It should have been better. Saving the game once more because that is us up to where we are now. We seem to have further to go down there, and we've got a cactuar to find next week. But we will tell you all about that. We'll show you all about that next week on More Moogle Monday. Until then, I've been your host, Jace Skybreaker, and I've been joined, as minimally, by Erito.
Weeb shirt up.
Weeb shirt. Oh yeah, I love this thing. This is reversible as well. But yeah,
it's very good.
Yes. I hope you all have a lovely week, and we will moog you after your Moogavision song contest. Yeah. See you in a week's time. Have a wonderful sleep like a top and all that, you know.
Sleep like a top.
Good night.